Anders Vejrgang. Grav, what a matchup this is shaping up to be.
Top of Group C, top of Group B.
30,000 players entered the FC Pro Open, and we are down to our final two. Making his way to the podium is Ajax's Vejrgang.
Followings. 𝐥𝐤𝐤's story is pretty unique. He came over from South America for more opportunities in Europe, put pen to paper for a multiple-year contract with Ajax. And this is it. Your FC Pro Open Grand Final. 𝐥𝐤𝐤 against Anders Vejrgang. Only one can call themselves champion of the FC Pro Open. Alongside that, picking up $80,000 as well. Will be their biggest payday individually in their careers so far. And it all comes down to this one individual matchup. 𝐥𝐤𝐤 kicking from left to right in the Ajax strip. Anders Vejrgang from right to left. You could argue it's the battle of the two football clubs. It's Ajax against RB Leipzig. And also maybe a chance for a bit of sweet revenge for 𝐥𝐤𝐤. He was actually in the same group as Anders Vejrgang last year in the World Finals, if you remember right, in Riyadh. 𝐥𝐤𝐤 beat him on 2 occasions, but obviously, as we know, so Anders Vejrgang beat 𝐥𝐤𝐤 on 2 occasions, but as we know, 𝐥𝐤𝐤 also did go further in that competition with a top 4. It's all to play for here now. One thing I think we can predict, Ryan, is goals.
Yeah, exactly. We've seen how clinical 𝐥𝐤𝐤 has been going forward. Anders taking more shots than 𝐥𝐤𝐤 so far in today's quarterfinals and semi-final matchups.
I think one thing for me that I'm intrigued to see, but pass at the back there, could be a chance actually. Defends well. 𝐥𝐤𝐤 just obliterated 𝐦𝐨𝐤𝐤 on the stage. I actually think that Anders, this is crazy to say because of how good Anders is, but I actually think he needs to, I don't know if 𝐥𝐤𝐤 respects him.
Respects nobody.
Anders needs to earn the respect of 𝐥𝐤𝐤 in this game.
It could be an early chance for Anders Vejrgang. Big tackle from Gullit. Is she onside? Lex Metella, she is. Still falls back to Metella. Handsome, what a save!
It's a massive save.
Massive chance.
From Hugo Lloris. Quick corner to be played in now. 9 minutes on the clock. Remember, 9-minute halves. This will be a long match. As we have seen today, extra time may be needed alongside penalties. If we can, let's get a poll up now over on Twitch to find out who you guys are predicting. We've heard from a few of you in the chat, but let's see where the fans' vote is of this grand final. One ball over the top. Finds Alphonso Davies. This is 𝐥𝐤𝐤's first time in Anders Vejrgang's box, looking for a cutback, and that will be your first goal in the grand final. It's 𝐥𝐤𝐤 that strikes first.
Talk to me, Rich. Be honest. Do you see that pass?
No.
Did you? I'll be honest, I didn't see it.
I've got the glasses on.
No, you can see that the space opened up at the back post. It all came from that triggered run to Alphonso, twisting and turning at the byline. He just driven passes it across.
I don't think there's a better FC player in the final third right now.
Yeah, he's leading.
You can't find me one. Because 𝐥𝐤𝐤's that guy. Like,
unbelievable.
He's the best overall in the final third. Some players maybe quite rely on a couple of different abilities, whether it's a Trivela, maybe it's faking to Trivela. He's perfected everything. 6 or 7 different ways of scoring. And when he starts picking and choosing what he wants to do and where the gameplay takes him, he's got an avenue to score. Not many players have got that.
And if that's right as well, this chance could be for Anders. It's a great win. Cuts it back. One more pass into our eye. Just like that. Rule square.
That's lethal. Look at him. He's playing to the crowd. This is what we need. Anders loves it. He loves it. He loves it. The replay. It was nicked. High up the pitch, Anders pressing high, quick pass, another one, snappy, green time.
The first touch.
That left foot touch from R9 here is ridiculous. The drop, come in, bang.
Anders.
Van who?
He loves it. Look at the celebration. He needed to bounce back quickly. Rich, we actually spoke. I'm going to expose you. We'll expose both of us. It was a conversation we both had.
Yep.
We said if 𝐥𝐤𝐤 gets the goal early and progresses, as he did against 𝐦𝐨𝐤𝐤 offensively, it could be done quick.
Could be
Even though I
early.
predicted Anders to win this game, I still believe if 𝐥𝐤𝐤 plays anywhere near that first game, it would be a tough game.
𝐥𝐤𝐤 today has showed us a higher level of ability than what Anders has shown.
Agreed.
Is Anders saving it for the final? Are we going to see the best Anders in the grand final? We will wait and see.
I just wanted to back up that point we saw on the pre-match. Technically today, that would have been 16 shots for PHG and 13 goals.
It's a joke, isn't it?
That's unbelievable, by the way.
He does not take any ifs or buts in terms of in front of goal. He always looks for 98 to 99% chances of hitting the back of the net.
Oh, this could be a chance.
Fullback's out of position here. And 𝐸𝐚𝐧𝐭 is going to exploit this.
Look at that. Oh, Van Dijk. That's a huge interception.
He also did score the most amount of goals coming into today. PHG in 41 goals from the FC Pro weekly series.
There a cutback available. There's Erling Haaland! PHG back in front.
That ball. PHG is a problem. Seriously, look at this, right? The build-up here. It's just perfectly lofted in. Erling Haaland, he's composed as well. He doesn't take the shot straight away. He brings it down, then puts it in the corner.
He's instinctive.
Yeah.
He's not thinking about what he's wanting to do here. He's just playing the game. And that sounds really, really simple. But when you're on that stage, when you've got all these people watching, when you know that that trophy's, what, 3 meters away from you, you don't just play the game.
Yeah,
you play the situation, you play your opponent, you start looking at the percentages. PHG looks ice cold right now.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the Iceman from South America.
Yeah. See, it's a full house as well, people supporting. I want to give a shout out to Young. Was eliminated, unfortunately, against Anders, but he's still here supporting his...
Oh, 2-2.
Oh, what a game.
Go on then.
Never mind. Can't even finish my sentence. He's just planned already.
What's a grand final this is already planned out to be. And of course the celebrations are still on cue. 22 minutes on the clock. And we're all square at 2-2. Just to back up your point about the support for PHG. His family have come all over from Brazil.
Yeah. Again, Young was eliminated. He's still here. He could have been having us drop somewhere else. He's come to support his fellow countrymen. Anders with a celebration and the goal to equalise straight away. That's twice now.
It's the fact that he's equalising straight away. I think that's really important.
Yeah.
Because if PHG has 4, 5, 6 minutes in game to then get a second and start to push that goal spread wider, then we could start to see this game really taking a different direction. But as soon as Anders can get back into the game and equalise straight away, it flips the table. And it puts PHG back under pressure.
Look at this ball.
But neither of them feel pressure.
Where's Haaland? There's R9, there's Haaland, but defended just about well. Keep in mind as well, whoever wins this game will also get an upgrade of their FC Pro Live item if you were lucky to do that, SBC.
Yeah, I certainly was. Thank you very much.
Of Van der Boomen.
Thank you, Van der Boomen.
That's ruined my day.
Do let us know in the chat which FC Pro item, if you have been lucky enough to do, or if you've invested in 𝐸𝐚𝐴. I'm sure Ryan Pasawa's already bought about 20 of them.
He's already set in stone in the club.
Haaland. He's been a menace today. Could be a Trivela on the edge of the box. Oh, what a pass that was, disguised into the path of R9.
Every time either one of Anders or PHG go forward, it feels as if
looks
they're
like
going
a
to
goal.
score. Every time.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. Oh my goodness. The level it is unbelievable.
Oh.
I commentated a lot of your games, Ryan. I very rarely felt that when you were playing.
0-0 about 4 times in a row.
It's just the sheer quality.
Oh, good interception.
It's a big win. And this is where he has to be careful. The fullbacks are out of position. Lucky enough, Jude Bellingham is there to try and cover. PHG show us something special from here.
Oh, it's a poor touch.
One thing I want to say, we've watched a third of this game already. Fair play to both players in the final, just going for it.
Yeah.
A lot of the times in finals, you seize up, you start to play, maybe you play worse. We've seen 30 minutes of the best FC in this entire tournament thus far. It's unbelievable.
Hello, Alexa Mateus off the post.
Oh, the rebound. I thought it was going to fall to Haaland.
A little bit risky playing around the back. And PHG sniffing, but
You could have triggered runs though.
Anders has done well.
Chance to
Handsome.
break. Disguises that one into R9. Into Team of the Year Mbappe. The flex of that could have went anywhere.
I keep saying it. This is unbelievable.
Corner, quickly played short. Punched into Hansen. You are watching the grand final of the FC Pro Open, and we'll have a little look
Big
at that
chance.
replay again. What a chance this one was. It was the woodwork that saved
I think
𝐸𝐴𝐴𝐵𝐿.
he might have saved it, you know.
He could have.
I think there's a touch on the way through.
Whatever it was enough.
Beautiful.
to keep it out. I mean, PAG might be annoyed because technically that doesn't count as a shot on target, does it? If it's the post.
But ruins his stats.
I think we suddenly go down to a 1.8, don't we, of every shot. Keep it on. Hansen it. He's just peeling out De Bruyne. Bellingham. This is great. Tejas there had the idea to try and turn away from the player. We're edging closer and closer towards half-time. 39 minutes on the clock.
Haaland's making a move.
Keep an eye for him.
He's in front.
In and around the box. Is there a cutback to Mbappe there? Faked it. Maldini just does enough to cover the pass. It's going to be dangerous. Bruno Fernandes!
Wasn't on target, but good keeper movement from Anders there, trying to predict which way it was going to find, or which way it's going to go past the defender. In on goal.
Well, one interesting thing that we haven't really highlighted yet is that Anders is sort of no team in the Haaland.
Yeah.
He's not in his team, and it's not the way he wants to play. Maybe Trivela, time red. That's 2 time red shots now.
Yeah, just a couple in a row.
That XG's going down a little bit, isn't it?
He'll have 80,000 XGs if he wins this game. Yeah, I think obviously we talked about the first 30 minutes. It was high intensity, it was super high pressing, and almost perfect in the final third. What we've seen in that final 15 minutes approaching half-time is just a little bit more nerves creeping in. A little bit less incisive in the final third.
It's how quick he is now, though. Wins the ball back and could just punish you instantly.
Yeah, he loves it. Look, this is it. Anders lives for this stuff.
He does.
He lived for the live audiences. There's a quick counter-attack. The goalkeeper movement across goal, I believe, would have been manual, and it sort of made the mind up of Anders. Shooting across goal, snappy, green-timed again.
Is the goalkeeper a mistake there?
I don't think he needed to move him, but maybe it's hard to say.
He's probably been watching Anders shooting near post a lot as well, and picked up that piece of information, thought, I'm going to move it to the near post, but what it did, it made up the mind.
Yeah.
Anders open goal, right-hand side of the goal, and fired it in.
And that is what they are playing for. He is just over 45 minutes away from getting his hands on the trophy if he's able to hold on. It's half-time here. Anders Vejrgang leads by 3 goals to 2. Someone else who's been keeping a close eye on the action is our very own 𝐜𝐸 Alvarez. What have you made of the first 45 minutes? See how he's been getting on so far. Back on the way for the second half of action.
I think he just likes saying the name of the right-back. 𝐸𝐸.
Just showing off.
𝐸𝐸, no?
It's just showing off.
I mean, he's the only one that can pronounce it.
Yeah.
Well, Anders Vejrgang leads 3-2.
A step. Could have been punished.
In this FC Pro Open Grand Final.
Switch.
He could be on his way to his first ever international 1v1 championship trophy. Down the byline, that's great. Bruno Fernandes! Oh no, 3-3! It's an instant reply from the second half, and once again we're back all square.
It's a mistake. When I say mistake, it's a slice of unfortunate events there for Anders, but the build-up there from Phzin.
The extra pass.
The extra pass was next level. He plays it inside, not once, but twice here. R9 open goal, and he levels the tie.
And again, it all came from the long switch of play. He's completely changed the flank, changed the approach of where he wanted to attack, hit the switch, and it's something that, I mean, we saw Tex do so much on Monday. Middle of the pitch and then hitting the far side where you've got that extra player. Once again, just the small margins exploiting the space in behind.
Mbappe, Anders, so many shirts around him, able to manoeuvre in the tiniest of areas.
Oh,
Could have been a foul. Could have.
I mean, if it comes down to penalty decision, right, I'm sure you'll be
Scrutinising the ref. Ready. I'm ready.
PAG feeling good after equalising just minutes after the restart in the second half, looking to find a fourth. There's Haaland in the air, one more. Oh, it's so clever! PAG with the knockdown into the path of R9.
it's just elite levels, not only of attacking play, but the composure again. You get the ball in with Haaland, and it's not actually a good cross.
Yeah.
It's sort of just lofted in the air, and it says to Haaland, what can you do with it? He's nodded it down perfectly into the path. Phzin, 2 goals in about 3 minutes, back in front.
Do you know what I love most about that? So when the camera pans over to Phzin's brother, genuinely just shaking. He can't even celebrate.
He's had a stressful trip, hasn't he?
The work from Bruno Fernandes as well out wide was really, really good. The twisting, the turning, waiting for the space. Again, Bruno Fernandes, I think he's up there with those Team of the Year midfielders.
Agreed.
He's up there with Rodri. He's up there with Kevin De Bruyne.
Just see his brother down there in the shot. Honestly, just get heart rate on it. Honestly, this guy.
Chance.
Anders Mbappe, 4-4.
That 3 times now. Look at him. He's just
Straight from kick-off.
Oh my goodness.
Again, we are all square.
Wow.
It's just the level of these two. We said there'd be goals. There's been 8 of them.
It's a controlled sprint there into space with Putellas. Plays it to Mbappe 3 times again. Anders, that means business. A quick response. Phzin side, of course. It's annoying to concede straight away. I believe it's at least twice.
I think maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
Never seen more than a 1-goal lead in this game. It's been I score, you score. And whoever's taken the lead has changed a handful of times.
It's great pressure.
Keep an eye on Mbappe's run, bottom of your screen now. He's got the pace on Hullet, round he goes. Then he can cut it back, is there one more pass? Yes there is, into Hansen! Great goalkeeper movement. 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞 just stopping that from going in the right top corner. Quick corner played. Van Dijk will turn.
Oh. The goalkeeper movement, sublime.
Yeah.
Something you often associate with Anders' game. Moved him all the way to the far side. The shot came in, he's already there. He stood on his line.
Yeah, he moved them backwards, then moved them to the left.
Chance.
Anders going forward.
Could be in for another one.
Oh, he shot. Oh my, you see what I mean with the mind, how it messes you up.
Look at the goalkeeper there. The goalkeeper was gone.
Yeah, you overthink and he ends up fake shotting. He's still got the ball back again. Anders.
Relentless. Can't even keep hold of this PH at the moment. Bellingham into our night. Great block from Hullet at the back.
Wow.
PH's winning the mental game now.
He's in his head.
He's moved a step closer. Just on that one decision.
It's falling back again to Anders. Wave after wave of pressure.
Look at this build-up, Anders.
He will not stop knocking on the door.
Still
Again,
on.
still falls back. Who's going to be the player to take the shot or goal, take the risk? This is superb. Again, between the two of them, they're doing enough. Van Dijk and Hullet.
We're getting into that stage where they're just slugging at each other now. They're just scrapping in the middle of the pitch. Mistakes, overthinking.
Wins out.
Again. Van Dijk could be pulled out of position here.
Oh,
What a challenge.
you know what? I overlooked that Hullet item in centre back. I was.
You were calling for him to go on the bench.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get subbed off for Vieira, but clearly not.
He's struggled to just get a foot on the ball here, but he doesn't need to.
Toss off there to snatch off Bellingham. Into our 9. Is there one more pass? Yes, there is. Surely going to score. And after all that pressure that Phzin has had to go through, he goes down the other end and scores.
It wasn't possession play. He just robbed the ball off Anders.
Yeah.
High up the pitch. 3 passes later, you see R9 just laying it on a plate to 𝐦𝐨𝐵𝐻. Goalkeeper movement. You can keep it. You can do whatever you want with it. When you're 4 yards out, it's always going in.
Yep, exactly as you said. It came from just pressing high up the pitch there. In terms of keeping possession, Phzin is probably the worst spell in the game.
Yep.
We've seen those last 10 minutes, constantly just giving it back to Anders. He managed to fight back, stem an attack from nothing and just capitalise on it.
What a game. What a final.
It certainly hasn't been a blowout by any means, has it? So locked in, his Phzin still so much time to go in this game, but if we're going to go by the trajectory of this game, it'll be
Anders going to score in about 20 seconds.
Anders to score next, and we'll probably just go into extra time and do the same thing there as well.
Yeah, why not?
23 minutes left in this game. It's Phzin of Ajax leads 5-4. There's never been more than a 1-goal gap between the two players.
Is this the Anders goal we were speaking about?
This the 5-5, back to Mbappe. Oh, my days, what a save! You are not human, Phzin. I told you he's in his head.
Wait, why did he... Hold on. The space was open for the other... I think he's cautious about Theo Hernandez blocking it. Wow.
Phzin's living rent-free.
How on earth have you saved that? The risk there, the probability of him going there.
I'm going to have to write a strongly worded letter to Hugo Lloris apologising.
Yeah. Oh, good interception there from Anders.
He just keeps surviving though, doesn't he? All the question marks we're putting on PH in at the back. It's a last minute block, it's a piece of goalkeeper movement, it's another wave of pressure. Back post is available. Patea still on her own.
Oh, that's sensational. Oh my goodness.
It's 5-5.
No, we need a replay. I can't even.
Phzin, he shakes his head.
Nah,
you wanted a replay, you got a replay.
It's just the build-up with Patea. He's just baiting a finesse, a Trivela, anything. He's just baiting it with the ball rolls and stepping forward. Phzin doesn't know what he's doing. Twists, turns, plays the pass.
You so bad.
I don't think he is bad.
Honestly, this guy is unreal, man. He's box office.
Pause, cued.
5-5.
Oh, it not got long to go either.
Honestly.
Maybe what, 17 minutes, 16 minutes?
Well, next up it's 6-6, guys, isn't it? It's just who's going to score first. Time running out.
Ooh.
15 minutes left.
Yeah, we're at fullback.
Is Anders going to take the lead again? PH in.
It's a good chance, actually.
With a lot
Oh, Vieira.
of attacks coming his way.
There's be space behind Theo, but he switches play.
Massive ball that could be. It's a battle between Cafu and Hernandez. It's Anders Cafu that comes out on top.
He's just sticking it on him ever so slightly, Phzin. Again, I think he's had success in the press, and that's where he potentially sees himself getting a winning goal. But Anders is so dangerous every single time he comes forward.
I mean, we've seen some finals in our time.
Phzin could be in it. Oh, he's played. He's going to get there.
This one has been
Still on.
ridiculous. 5-5. PH's turn to have an attack into our final 10 minutes we go. Lofted ball finds Vieira on the overlap. His team of the year icon. There's Haaland. Do you know where it's going to go? It's headed down. It's Mateus. Oh, Hernandez snatches it off the leg of the forward, and now we go back down the other end.
There's runners.
There's so many RB Leipzig shirts running. Remember, there is no Haaland in the team of Anders. There is R9 though. Back to Mbappe.
Oh, it's great defending. He touches upwards.
Two individual bits of defending have just saved 2 goals.
Yeah.
Oh. 7 minutes to go.
It screams for extra time. It needs extra time, this game.
I think we might get a winner.
Theo. Oh, Cafu does extremely well. Good job.
Once or
defending
twice
him.
there, he's done enough, hasn't he?
Yeah, good job from Anders there.
Look at the space he's got there just to run with Cafu.
Triggered run.
Where's Mbappe? Can he get round the corner? Going to work his way into the box from here, Mbappe. Into R9, Gullit again.
Great defending.
I'd love to see how many tackles Gullit has won individually. He's been incredible. Haaland gets blocked
He's
there.
in bottom of the pitch.
That's onside.
He's going to drive. Haaland will queue in the box. Options will appear. Cafu again.
Oh
3 of them in a row.
And that was an attack from Anders.
I attack, you attack. Gullit. Pat down the other end now. Last 2 minutes of this one.
Surely we played for last attack. Surely Phzin.
He did it in the quarterfinals. Is he going to do it again now?
9 minute half, so
It does. The clock obviously ticks down a little bit slower, but if it's a 1 minute added on instead of 2, I feel as if there has to be the play from Phzin.
Well, this is it.
who's got nerves of steel?
We know how good he is in the final third, PH, and how consistent he is, how clinical he is. Well, how about now? 90 minutes on the clock, any time to come in of 2 minutes. As he'll look to build this last chance of the game, unless Anders can snatch it back now. What a moment this could be.
I'm nervous for keeping the ball.
I feel sick.
As champion, a goal that could be worth $80,000 here. Perfect play. The run is triggered from Vieira. Haaland's there at the back post if he needs him. Mbappe cuts it back. Bruno Fernandes.
Extra time. Oh, still on.
Bruno Fernandes dances. There's Haaland in the air towards the post. Back to Patea. Champion!
He's dropped the celebration on his head. He's dropped it on his head.
Of the FC Pro Open, that might just be the man on a mission from Brazil. Might have just completed that mission.
Late goals live in PHZ's blood. He's won national championships. He got his spot in the knockouts of this tournament, and he's only gone and won it in the last second.
Nah.
His whole story has been about how clinical he is in the final third.
Oh my God. Drop the celebration.
That's it.
That was for Young right there. Stood up celebrating Phzin. Wow.
He just let him know.
I'm the boss.
Who's the king?
Yeah. Oh my God. Phzin probably almost lost his glasses.
How are you feeling, my friend? There we go. Maybe the first smile we've seen from him.
Wow. This won't be the last time these two go head-to-head this season.
This has just started something
This is the
special.
start.
Yeah.
But it's just impossible. I think we played 92.5 minutes. We jump back into it, just waiting for a full-time whistle. And then the celebrations can begin from South America to the Netherlands in Amsterdam. Phzin will be your FC Pro Open champion. And what a grand final it was. 11 goals between the two. So unpredictable, so hard to call. And the ending was an ending I don't think we'll see it again in some time.
You know what? Credit to Anders.
Credit to Anders. What a final.
Incredible. Both of them outstanding. Phzin throughout this whole tournament in the group stages was dominant week 1. Week 2 wasn't up to his standard that he holds himself to, but today he's been the best and deserves to win.
He showed why he is regarded as the most feared, the most dangerous, and simply the best player right now.
He's in the
on planet.
Is he?
He's in the GOAT debate, as he said. He's in there now.
So many world championships he's won. He's won the FC Pro Open right now. And the question was 1v1 stuff outside of South America. What can you show us? He's not only shown it, he's got to tuck on the entire thing.
The sacrifices that man has made, he's changed his whole lifestyle, leaving South America to join Ajax on a multi-year contract. They might as well add a couple more years onto it now, Ajax.
Wow.
They are writing themselves into the history books. First ever FC Pro Open champion. And this was the moment to do it. We spoke about how clever Phzin has been using Haaland.
Oh, he's pulled the McGeady spin out for no reason. Like, he's done the McGeady spin there out wide. Just confusion more than anything. Haaland, he's not always been the goal scorer, but he's been the danger man in every single team.
Yeah.
And just look at this celebration.
Yeah, he does.
Into Anders' eyes.
The trademark Anders celebration.
Take the glasses off.
You have to lift up the specs, but then listen, here we go. That's for Young right
I'm looking
there.
at you.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you.
Fair play.
That was cold. Cold.
I'm telling you, do we need a new name for him? He's either...
Boy, what is it?
The Iceman. He's the true Iceman.
Well, well, well. Phzin has worked so hard for this moment. A South American champion, a 2v2 world champion for Brazil, and now an international champion to add on to his name. Top 4 in the World Championships last year. What a road it's been on for him. Through an open qualifier to a top 20 spot in the FC Pro Open. Tears of joy. His whole family has come out from Brazil to follow his journey. And what a journey it's been. From 50,000